all, Hal here with more ARK Survival Evolved. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to go look at a new item that was added to the game recently. Let's see if we can find it in here. So it should be somewhere around the middle of the pack. It's bug repellent. That's been here for a while. Water reservoir. No, where is it? If I can't find it, I'm going to have to search for it. Beer barrel. There it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to play around with this thing because this little beastie, and that is, yeah, it looks like it's smithy only. So let's head back into the smithy really quickly. I keep forgetting if they're smithy or not. So, yeah, so beer has finally made its way into ARK. So for the folks that enjoy beer, hey, guess what? So what this thing actually is, I think it's under structures, right? No? Cooking? There we go. So yeah, what this thing does is it takes thatch, water, and berries, and over the course of 6 hours, it creates beer. I'm sorry, a beer liquid, which you then have to use with a glass jar inside the container to make a bottle of beer. Now what this does is it increases your, I believe it's the stamina and health for like 2 minutes, and then after the buff wears off, you have a hangover for a minute, which reduces a bunch of stats. Now during that period in time where you are hungover, you cannot drink more beer, unfortunately. I think it would be kind of interesting to have something like a stack effect, so it counts the number of beer that you've had, and when the hangover kicks in, it gets multiplied by, you know, that stat, or a version of that stat. So if you've had like 3 beers, you get like a 1.5 multiplier for both the defect as well as the duration of the debuff, you know, something like that. So what we're going to do though is we're going to go ahead and grab, I think I actually have the wood for this. The cementing paste is another issue. Let's see. That's 67 in there. I think I do have 100 cementing paste right there. And then we need 500 wood. Let's see if we've got this on us here. I may have it, I may not. I've got a little bit of wood there. Do I have any wood over here? Because I may have to go grab some lumber. Alright. And you know it's bad when I have to come out to my overflow stacks. Let's see what we've got. No! Don't tell me that. Oh, you know what? The Quetzal. The Quetzal may have wood. Because I was out gathering resources. I thought I had everything I needed, but I guess not. Let's go while we're doing this, you get to see what I've been doing on the base. I have mostly finished the base. There are a few things that I'm still working on. But as you can see, we now have an upper area, and we're actually going to be putting the beer and the cooking pot up here, because they both can operate off of a water line. And I'm thinking I may actually put them up here. We'll just put them under the stairs area, because I don't use them regularly enough to actually worry about having them, at least not readily accessible. There we go. And I've started putting in the catwalks over here where we're going to be working with the larger dinos. So we will get into that a little bit further along. Well, when it is a little bit further along. Oh, man. Alright. So I need to go grab some lumber really quick. Let's just go ahead and take you out and look at all the trees. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and grab the lumber. It shouldn't take very long. So what I'm going to do is I will go ahead and grab some lumber, and then when we are done and ready to start making this thing, I will bring everyone back. Alright, be right back all. And we're back, and as you can see, we are ready to start making this thing, so let's go ahead and craft it. I'm kind of curious to how much XP it's going to give us. We're at 571. Let's see what that goes up to. Wow, 611, so that was what, like 30 points, 30 experience points for that. That's not too bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this thing. I'm curious to see how big this beast is. We're going to put it down here. How big is it? Oh, that's actually fairly hefty sized. Alright, so what we are going to do then is, because I don't want just everybody coming over here and drinking my beer. You know, because you know what happens. The minute you have beer, everybody shows up wanting some. So we're going to go ahead and, actually, let me go grab, I think we've got some pipe in here. Do we have some pipe? Yep, awesome. So let's go ahead and grab, no, let's go ahead and grab this. Because we are going to need an intake at some point. We're going to need some vertical. We're going to need a cross section. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and plan what we're doing with this, because I want to have it set up, because I'm not sure. We're going to go ahead and grab this and grab this. All right. So that looks like that's about square, right? Like I said, this is just really a placeholder. I'm just kind of curious to see. So it will snap to the end, but it won't snap there for some reason because it's saying it's obstructed. So I may be needing to move that out just a little bit. So now that we know that that does work, what happens if we do that? Oh, it will snap in line too. I'm seeing a brewery being set up here in the near future. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is I'm going to go out and gather some more resource. We're going to go ahead and get the water lines put into place and get everything plumbed up in here. Like I said, this is actually going to be running upstairs. I'm going to run it up to here. I want to make sure that we have everything in place though, so that we are not doing things with this water pipe where it is going ridiculously out of place. Alright, go ahead and demolish this. And when I get everything... Oh, hell no. Really? Oh, this is why you always check your crosshair. Oh, man. That figures. Water pipe intersection, right? Yes. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and take this stuff out. I'm going to work on replacing that flooring, and I'll bring you all back when we're ready to get it up and running. See you shortly. Hi all, and we're back. And yeah, let's just say running that piping was a lot more of a challenge than I was expecting. But we did get the pipes run, and we're going to take the fast way down. I'll show you what we ended up doing. Oh yeah, it was a interesting experiment and trial and error in order to figure out exactly where the pipes were going. We did eventually get them placed. As you can see, we're running them down here. I'll show you. I'll take you inside and upstairs to show you where everything's running. But we just basically ran it down here, outside, and straight into the water. We got kind of lucky with the height that everything came out, that the intake was close enough for it to work. So now that we have all of that done, before we head upstairs, let's grab... Need some thatch. Oh, I've actually got thatch on me. Even better. I still haven't repaired the floor. Oh, who knows? Maybe I'll leave it like that. You know, we have an instant skylight. Oh, it was bad. It was really bad. Okay, so we're going to grab... I don't know. Let's just grab some basil berries, because, you know, it's all good. We're going to shake all of this, because I need to throw this over here so we don't have it spoiling. Come on, in you go. As you can see, I'm about ready to start making a metric ton of narco. Definitely need to make some narcotics, but as you can see here, this is where we basically run the vertical into here. Directly under this is a cross, one of the cross joints, which we ran through the wall. We're going to come upstairs. And we have another cross joint here, and then basically where we ran it down the wall there. And then as you can see here, we have water pipe all the way in, and it is irrigated, which means we do not have to keep providing water to this thing, which is a good thing. Basically, it means that we don't have to use the jars, we don't have to use water skins. All we need to do is we've got water, so now we need is thatch and berries. We got thatch, we've got the berries, and now we wait 6 real hours. So what I am going to be doing is I'm going to let this run. We will come back probably tomorrow-ish. I don't know, but yeah. So that's basically what we need to do in order to get beer. So yeah, I'm not joking. It is actually 6 hours of real time for this thing to start producing the beer liquid. So what I'm going to end up doing is, I'm thinking I'm going to put down, let's see, do we have enough to make, I don't think I have enough stone. No, I don't. Okay, I need to go grab some more stone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in another cross piece here, another one of the pipe crossings, intersections. We're going to put one here, and then I'm going to run a line of piping down this wall. And I'm going to see if I can position it in such a way as that basically we're able to get to all of the barrels, and I'm going to start mass producing beer. And like I said, realistically, it is more of a PvP thing, and I'm not really planning on doing PvP, but I do want to have this basically set up as a brew house. Rumor is that they may be including other forms of alcohol, such as wine. And I have a cute puppy staring at me. Hi, cute puppy. So yeah, basically what I'm going to do is run some more piping. We'll throw down, I don't know, like 4 or 5 more of these things. And we're going to let it start brewing. And I will be right back. And we're back. And as you can see, we're actually up in the volcano area. I've been doing a little bit of mining. As you can see, I have rock bitten over there. And yeah, so basically what's going on, and the reason why we're not drinking beer in the game is because the server was acting up, so I had to reboot it, and when I rebooted the server, it lost some of our server progress. C'est la vie. So what that means is that basically the all of the time that we have put towards that 6-hour real world thing was lost. Yes, I actually had to go in and remake the the second beer barrels, as well as, well, the second and third beer keg, as well as the plumbing, or some of the plumbing at least, for the kegs as well. So I figured, well, since we have to actually go do some things anyway, what I was going to do is just go ahead and finish up doing a little bit of mining. But I did want to bring you back and let you know what was going on and explain, you know, why we don't have beer yet. Oh, yeah, it's my lot in life. Anyway, what we're going to do is I'm basically up here gathering up some more metal. We'll be refining it down so I can make the industrial pot, because I want to have the ability to mass produce the dyes and kibble over at the new base, and I can't do that right now because we just don't have the resources there for it. So that's what we're in the process of doing, is gathering the stuff that we really need in order to... Oh, been doing that all night. In order to make sure that we actually have all of the metal and stuff and things, and we're going to be just, you know, completely lost track there. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, so we'll basically just be completely stripping this place out, and we're going to convert all of the metal up here into ingots, and we're going to transport that back. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. It's really, really late. It's a little after 11 o'clock on Monday night. So this episode might end up actually even coming out a little bit late. I'm gonna try not to have it late, but we'll see how YouTube likes me today. Considering I've still got a couple of things for later this week uploading as well. We'll see. So hopefully we'll be able to get this out on time. So if you did enjoy the episode, make sure you hit that like button. I can't stress it enough how much that helps me judge what you're enjoying on the channel, and any content that you're really enjoying you're going to get more of. So make sure you're hitting that like button for the stuff that you're enjoying. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them down in below in the comment section below any of the videos, and I do my best to get back to you. If I don't get back to you in a timely manner, I apologize. It's not that I'm ignoring you, it's just I ran out of time. And as I'm out of time, I am out of here. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the week, and I hope to see you back here tomorrow for more Empyrean and 7 Days to Die, or this Thursday for more ARK. And don't forget, we always have the live stream on Friday at 7 p.m. U.S. Pacific. So if you can't make it to one, I hope you can make it to the other. And as I'm out of time, I'm out of here. I hope you have a fantastic week, everybody. As always, take care and be safe out there.